I can take my backpack into CVS and steal shit out of CVS, and that's totally cool in San Francisco, but I cannot take my backpack into a restroom, a public restroom that's outdoors. Alright guys, back with another insane San Francisco story for you. So, as you guys may have noticed when this video first started, I was, cycling, and I approached a restroom, and I took the bike inside of the restroom and, went inside and closed the door, alright? Now, I'm down here at Embarcadero, and, I really had to go, so I went over to, there's a restroom right over here. This restroom is right on the corner of Market and Embarcadero. And this particular restroom here has an attendant working there. But like the reason why they have an attendant there is so people won't go in there and die. Okay, that's the reason why they have, they're not there to keep it clean. And that's obviously their job, is there to keep it clean. But this is one of those self-cleaning restrooms. So if it's a self-cleaning restroom, like why do you have to have someone working there? So anyway, it's so that people won't go in there and go in there and do stuff, right? Some locations you see people working at these, most locations you don't. So at this particular location there's someone working here. So I go up and press the button, and I'm about to go in. Now usually if I have the bike, I would never go to this one. I'll try to just go to another location because there's always people there. And I don't know, I think it's a little weird when you go to the restroom and there's someone like working there. I mean, I totally get why the city did do it, but I just think it's a little weird. I usually try to go to another one. So I tried to go to this one, went up to it, pressed the button, the door opens, and the guy was like, you gotta leave your bike and your backpack out. Now, I would have been cool with leaving the bike out, right? Because there's someone working there. But I have to leave my backpack out? So I quickly just left, right? I quickly left. I was like, that's crazy. There's no way I'm gonna take my backpack off and leave it with you at the restroom. Not that I don't trust you, but so many scenarios can happen. Like, what if I take my backpack off and someone comes up and takes my bag and runs away? Obviously, they're not liable, But once again, you tell me I can't take it into the restroom, I have to leave it outside. So like, what happens if it gets stolen? Like, there's nothing here in writing, there's no, what happens if my bike gets stolen when it's outside the toilet, right? So as I'm riding away, I just thought to myself, maybe he just said that because he just thought I was homeless, right? Dressed like this, maybe I just look like a homeless person. Maybe he was just saying that. So I went back up and I asked him, I was like, so I'm just curious here. If I got off that bus and I was wearing a suit and a tie and I had a briefcase, could I, or a backpack, would I have to take it off and leave it with you? And he's like, yeah, like no one can walk in with a backpack. And I was like, okay. Now guys, I don't want people to I don't want to make it to seem like I'm coming off and I'm really upset, right? I'm not really upset. I understand rules are rules, and I understand that, the person working there, someone told him the rules and he's just enforcing the rules, and I'm just getting the hang of it because this is just a little insane. This is just a little crazy. Like, I can't take a backpack into the restroom. Like, like, what do you tell a chick that she can't, do you tell a woman she can't take her purse into the restroom? Like, I'm just trying to figure out where this goes. This is freaking insane, yo. I can take my backpack into CVS and steal shit out of CVS, and that's totally cool in San Francisco, but I cannot take my backpack into a restroom, a public restroom that's outdoors, okay? Outdoors, right? What's going on here? Like, this is insane. Like, literally, this is insane. So I'm just, I didn't go off on the guy. I was very nice to the guy. Once again, I didn't want to film this interaction because for respect for the guy, like, it's just his job. Like, his job is to tell people, hey, you can't take your backpack into the restroom. know, I'm not gonna get mad at the guy, but I'm just like, that's an insane rule. That's just crazy, you know? And then we kind of talked for a minute, and he went on to say, like, sometimes tourists will come up and they'll have their backpacks, and, you know, they won't leave they'll leave the restroom because they don't want to, like, leave their bags outside. And, you know, I guess it's just one of those rules. But once again, if no one was working there, you could just, you know, go in. You know, you and 3 other people can go in and have an orgy in the restroom. You know, you and a friend could go in and, you know, do drugs. You know, you and a friend could go in there and get creative, you know, if there's no one working there. But if there's someone working there, they told me no backpacks and no bikes, right? I can kind of understand the bikes. You know, I can kind of see, you know, you don't want a bike going in there, right? But a backpack, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that one. Definitely not a fan of that one. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Just wanted to make a quick video. I don't know, it's just a crazy scenario. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. I just think this is a little insane. You can't take a backpack into a restroom. It's not even like a big backpack. It's like this, you know? Like, it's literally like this. It's like, I don't know. Next. See y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.